What's going on, folks? Apologies for the delay in regular news videos, been a bit busy with some post-university job search lately, but that said though, today's video has tons of news updates from several developers covering, yes, the A350, the Boeing 787 being completely revamped by Horizon Simulations, as well as the A380 by FlyByWire and more. Couple housekeeping items to get out of the way. Firstly, the background footage you're seeing is courtesy of a full 30-minute cinematic experience shared on my second channel, FlyBy Expeditions, with many more such videos to come very soon. We just recently hit 1,000 subscribers on that channel, and I'm desperately trying to promote it further, so please do consider checking it out and subscribing yourself. And finally, if you're based in Canada and might know of any job opportunities in commerce or marketing, please do reach out to me via our official Instagram or my email in the description, and I'd be happy to have a chat or share my resume with you. With all that out of the way, let's jump into all the aircraft news. Starting things off with the FlyByWire A380 then, I'm sure you all know that the team recently uploaded a full 40-minute flight on their YouTube channel showcasing various aspects of the aircraft in sim. It's the most in-depth look at that aircraft we've had yet, and it's pretty exciting to see all the bells and whistles in motion. That said, however, FlyByWire also released that very same 40-minute video again with commentary from the developers for you folks to listen to and gather inside information about the project, systems, modeling, and more. I'll leave you guys to check out the full episode, but I'm sure most of you folks are probably interested in a couple important items, including the release timeline, of course. So at 45 minutes and 20 seconds in the video, this is what the devs had to say about both the release as well as Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 compatibility. Take a listen.
Yeah, so the question, if it wasn't entirely clear for everybody in the room, was are we going to release this for 2024? The goal is absolutely, right? And so the good thing that we've done is that we've been developing a lot in parallel. So we don't have access to 2024 to be safe, but we definitely want to support both platforms. And Katie, maybe you want to
I was going to say, I think they also mentioned if we were going to wait until 2024 to launch rather than launching for 2020, we're going to definitely aim for the ability to run on 2020, and if it pushes over into 2024, then it's going to be released then.
Now, prior to this video, I would have pegged this aircraft for a release in 2025 as we hadn't heard much about the project, but having taken a look at the aircraft, it does seem like it's quite far along. Keep in mind that this project is completely freeware and open source, so just like the default A320 in the sim from back in the day, improvements can be slow and iterative while still being in the hands of the public, so long as the aircraft is flyable, which it does appear to be courtesy of this video. Now, the developers did say multiple times throughout this video that the aircraft might not be fully VATSIM compatible just yet, and that's where they're aiming to take it, but the fact that in that recent clip I just had you guys listen to and watch, they did say they want Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 compatibility along with FS 2024 compatibility, I'm inclined to say a Q3 or Q4 release in 2024 might not be completely off the cards. What do you folks think? Let me know down in the comment section below. That said, a user named Roblox Obby Fan in the comments of this video also highlighted the various takeaways he had from the A380 when he actually got to try it out himself at the most recent FS Expo in Las Vegas. So you folks can pause the video and take a look at this comment. It appears this person had around about 40 minutes with the aircraft during the expo, and that most aircraft systems in his opinion are working, but some crucial ones like the autopilot do need some work before they can be presented to the wider public. Either way, I encourage you folks to go out and check out the full video linked down in the description section of this video. Next up then, folks, let's talk about the hotly anticipated A350 from iniBuilds, who have shared some pretty stunning pictures of their aircraft and the progress on it so far, along with a date when we'll know a heck of a lot more about the timeline of the project. Now, keep in mind that the pictures I'm about to show you aren't much, but some of the information iniBuilds have provided do provide some good context regarding their project. First things first then, we have this image from the team, which shows the MCDU, or more accurately, the KCCU, or the Keyboard Cursor Control Unit in the A350. This is the first time we're seeing anything to do with the flight deck and internal modeling of the A350 to come for the sim, and in typical iniBuilds fashion, the detailing and texture work is pretty spot on. We can even see obscure options like night mode for one of the modes on the screen is operational, meaning that the level of fidelity and complexity we can expect with this aircraft should be relatively substantial. Next up, the team also shared a collection of 3 images showing the A350's stunning wingtips in glorious detail, while also providing us with a glimpse of which liveries will be available on launch. So we can see British Airways, Delta, and Cathay Pacific will all be included with this aircraft on launch. With the Cathay and British Airways images in particular, we can even see these slats extended, and taking a close-up look at these images, lots of external detail also seems to be visible, including the fact that different winglet options should be made available depending on livery choice as well. To compound the excitement with all this, iniBuilds have also gone ahead and announced that on July 22nd, which is around 2 weeks away, they will be doing the first of many iniBuilds developer live streams where their CEO Ubaid and head of production Michael will be present with their host to explain their journey, their processes, future plans, but most importantly answer your questions. Now, in the description section of this video is a link where you folks can actually submit these questions, most of which will likely be about the A350 if I'm guessing, so you can get your voice heard and have iniBuilds actually answer your questions during this live stream on July the 22nd. iniBuilds further went on to say that they will have a dedicated sneak peek into their flagship A350 airliner project for Microsoft Flight Simulator during the stream, with a formal comprehensive showcase and development update to be provided during the event. So super exciting news regarding the A350, but we have some information from iniBuilds in the comments of one of FS Elite's articles reporting this A350 news themselves, where several community members had some questions and sometimes even some qualms with iniBuilds' development patterns. First things first then, iniBuilds made a note about several people's concerns regarding performance on their products, specifically the A300 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The team says that they hear you and say it's a balancing act for high quality add-ons and great performance. As for aircraft specifically, they say that they're working on a comprehensive A300-600R update launching for the iniBuilds Summer Surprises event with large updates and performance improvements. So all of you guys holding out on that will be seeing a substantial update. On the A350 specifically, they also say that it's going to be great and, quote, a true modern airliner that will be visually stunning, feature-rich, and perform great too. And that's pretty much all I could find regarding the A350 and iniBuilds. I'll continue to keep you folks updated as we learn more over the next couple weeks or so, and we'll definitely post some stunning content over on our second channel, so please do consider subscribing to FlyBy Expeditions. Once again, first link down in the description section down below. Next up then folks, all you PMDG 777 lovers are going to love this. Parallel 42, who recently released their comprehensive A320 Immersion pack, have announced that their 777 Immersion pack will be releasing this July 12th. As is the case with their A320 Immersion pack, this one's chock full of features as well. As you can see in the video behind me, it includes everything from accurately represented contrails, condensation effects, engine effects, APU and engine heat blurring, as well as general phenomena including St. Elmo's fire, hot brakes having smoke emanating from them, as well as skid marks and fuel jettison animations for those emergency situations. All in all, a pretty nifty pack which can help improve your immersion and experience with the PMDG 777 significantly, as has been my experience with the A320 Immersion pack so far. The pricing for the product is a tad weird, I'll give you that, where if you've paid $42 specifically on Parallel 42's website already, you're part of something called their Club 42 and can purchase the pack right now actually. If not though, you need to wait till July 12th before buying the product and must own their SimFX plugin before purchasing this one. Once again, full details in the description section down below. And the final item on our list of things to cover today is of course the Boeing 787 being completely overhauled and revamped for free by the team over at Horizon Simulations. This includes the base 787-10 that comes default with the premium deluxe version of the sim, as well as Horizon Simulations' own 787-9 variant, as well as Kuro Simulations' 787-8 variant on PC. The team have been chipping away at all of these products in due time and have some exciting news to share with us, along with a couple previews. Here's what the team had to say regarding their absence from any updates over the past couple months. The B78X project is undergoing a major revamp of the model, including accurate window and door sizing, APU door, new cargo bays, cockpit display glass textures, fixing the nose gear, new decals, new Gen X fan blades, new windshield textures, and the team have also started work on a new cabin. In today's update, there are only a few featured images, but we can see quite a bit about what the the developers talking about from these images. The exterior modeling from these two screenshots looks breathtaking as usual, with various screws, rivets, and individual systems modeled quite beautifully. This screenshot right here also shows us how future iterations of this aircraft will have the more realistic door to left boarding that we see even with the PMDG 777 as compared to the current door 1 left boarding we have to contend with by default. The next image is that of a flight deck screen, which showcases significant detailing, as is the case with most of their other add-ons, including gashes and scratches, as well as the fact that the synoptic pages seem to be simulated to a decently high degree. Finally, for those of you who are cabin fanatics, the 787 cabin experience looks to be personally the best I've seen yet, and might even feature dimmable windows like the real aircraft has. Exciting stuff all around, and as soon as we know something more about their release date, I'll be sure to keep you guys informed, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the conclusion of our video today, talking about a swath of different aircraft all coming to the world of Microsoft Flight Simulator very shortly. Which one are you guys most excited about? The A380, the A350 maybe, or the freshly designed 787 for free? Do let me know down in the comment section down below. That said, as mentioned before, I'm desperately trying to promote my second channel, FlyBy Expeditions, here as well, so if you want to see some top-notch full flight content, do consider subscribing to our second channel and enjoying all that content right from over there. Also, subscribe to this channel, of course, FlyBy Simulations, for all of your latest news updates and details regarding the world of Microsoft Flight Simulator. With that said, guys, thanks for watching, and thanks for flying by.